Y'all get in here, get in here. Everybody needs to wait. Why am I saying his slogan? Okay, let me not say that. But everybody come in this video because we're doing a little chit chat investigation because something peculiar popped up on my For You page when I was on TikTok. And I am so shocked. I am so shocked because people are trying to figure out whether this guy named Esdeekid. Let me search up this guy's name again. I think it's Esdeekid. Esdeekid. Oh, Esdeekid. Esdeekid. Why do I always get the names of things wrong and stuff like that? But like people are saying that this guy named Esdeekid is Timothee Chalamet. And when I look at this dude's face and his eyes, I swear to God, he looks like Timothee Chalamet. And why is he, first of all, it's kind of creepy. It's kind of creepy how he's covered up, you know, all up in his face. The only thing you can see is his eyes. He's like maxed up. He got his mask on. He got his hoodie on. Let me see. Oh, wait. Maybe he's not. No, this picture don't look like Timothee Chalamet right here. And basically in this video, we're just talking. I'm just sharing how I feel about the whole conspiracy theory that Esdeekid is Timothee Chalamet and all of that. I don't know why in one picture, in this picture right here, so I'm on Google and I'm Googling this picture. I'm probably going to put it on the screen somewhere. Right here, his eyes right here is brown. So it does not look like, you know, pretty-eyed and all of that like the real Timothy. Let me do some more research. Timothee Chalamet. Timothee Chalamet has like regular... Okay, he has like regular eyes. Like he has like, you know, what is it called? What is it called? Ivory, you know, green, pretty much. And this is the picture that I'm looking at. I'm probably going to blow it up on the screen. But I was very shocked because, you know, I do like Timothee Chalamet a lot. He's like one of my favorite actors right now. And, you know, he's so funny. He's so cool. But, you know, a little freaky, but, you know, as expected with, you know, these Hollywood guys. But he's very cute. Okay, yeah, Timothee Chalamet has green eyes. You know, like his mother, you know, and his sister or whoever, you know. But basically, I'm going to be looking at some videos and I'm going to be like sharing my opinion on the spot in real time, in live. And honestly, yeah. But okay, let me introduce myself really quickly. My name is Tandis. This is my channel, Tandis Charm. Welcome to the community. If you are entertained by my videos, if you like watching my videos and like turn it on as you eat, then like, oh my God, I'm a comfort YouTuber to you. Oh my God. Thank you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and also subscribe to my Substack because I like making exclusive content there. And I love writing and writing blog articles and sharing fashion and makeup recommendations that are really affordable on there too. So subscribe to there too. And also check out my my merchandise that I created, which is like my mugs, my cups, and stuff like that. But in this video, we are just honestly talking, and I just thought how funny it would be if I were to make a video about me just investigating about whether Esdeekid is Timothee Chalamet and just sharing my opinion about the whole thing. Because like, it's just like, there's always something going viral on TikTok. Like, you know, like there's so many viral things happening every day. It's hard to catch on. And it's just like, it's not like YouTube. And I just want to like talk about this because, you know, a lot of people are like, you know, peculiar. And I'm peculiar too because First of all, Timothée Chalamet. Like, you can't hide anything from me. Like, when I think, when I see you, I know it's you. If I see you, I know it's freaking you. Okay, but but I don't know. Like, I was like looking at this picture of this guy named Esdeekid, but I know why people think he looked like Timothée Chalamet. I know why people think he looked like him because of his eyes and like the eyebrow, no, like the thing, like right here to here. I know people think that, but this don't look like him. Like, if y'all can kind of see, if my ring light is not like glaring at it so bad, like, glaring at my screen so that y'all can't see it. But like, this picture of Esdeekid do not look like him. And plus, Esdeekid do not have the same eye color as him. Like, I know his eyes like have like the thing, wait, no, even his eyes. Wait. When I look at this picture of Esdeekid versus Timothée Chalamet right here, Esdeekid, he has like an overlap thing right here. Like, he looked like he's like this. Like, his brow bone T-zone space thing is L slanted, kind of. And Timothée Chalamet's is more open. Like, so, and yes, they kind of favor each other. Like, when it comes to the T-zone nose thing, like, yeah, okay, like, yes, they do favor each other a little bit, but no, not quite, But I want to watch these videos anyway and just, like, do my whole reaction. And I'm probably going to, like, take the TikTok video and then I'm going to, like, put it on the screen somewhere so that, like, y'all can see me watching the video, like, at the same time. Like, I'm also kind of like new to editing. Like, I used to do editing a lot, but like I'm working on a Cricut phone, so like, and like, why I just expose myself? Like, I'm not trying to expose myself as a Cricut user, but like, whatever, sheesh, whatever. So we're gonna just like figure this out right now.
I'm gonna admit it. I did not know Mr. Chalamet had it like this. I'm gonna be real. When I seen this, I'm like, okay, he's up to something. Pull up more Loyal Bomber, like, it's calm. Nice little introduction, not too serious. And then I seen this one, and I'm like, oh,
that is interesting.
Really like that. You took the middle half from your girl's closet, and the rest is your closet. You know what you're doing. But then I seen this, and this is when I became a fan, like a diehard to me.
At first, when it came to this whole conspiracy on TikTok, I really did think like this was probably Timothée Chalamet cosplaying. Because of the eyes, it's like how everybody thought, like, for 1 millisecond that the guy who we know as Luigi Mangione was Timothée Chalamet, because all we seen was eyes and eyebrows. You know what I mean? It's like all we seen was just like eyes and eyebrows, and we thought that possibly it could have been him because, the face, like, he, like, Mangione has a nice face, like he's an Italian guy. You know what I mean? And, but even when I seen Luigi Mangione, like, I didn't think that it was like an actor or nothing like that, because I could just tell that was not Timothée Chalamet, in the face and all of that. Like, even Joe Jonas or anything like that, like, he didn't look like that either, But I can tell, like, at first I actually looked too, because I was like, this guy looked like a handsome devil. Like, why is he, like the eyes, like, because I remember there was a video of Luigi Mangione, like, I think he was talking to like a desk, like, no, a lady at McDonald's or somebody, and a lady basically said, like, you look handsome, because like the eyes was enough. The eyes and the eyebrow, like up here, like literally, let me get my glasses so I can kind of like figure it out. Yeah, literally, like right here was enough to tell if that guy was handsome or ugly. So yeah, and I just have to share my opinion about things. I have to share. But Yeah. And like a lot of people are thinking because you can see from here when it comes to Esdeekid and Timothee Chalamet, like that's Timothee Chalamet when it's not. And straight up eye color, Esdeekid's eye color is brown. But at first I felt super like convicted that like Timothee Chalamet was living out his Kid Cudi dreams, his Kendrick Lamar dreams. But let's get back to the video.
Chalamet supporter. Do you know what type of human being you have to be to pull up to a red carpet event in a blood true religion set?
That's
with
funny.
A green scarf on top? I was like, alright, you're the one.
Okay, that was stupid because my phone was acting like a fool for a second, but I did get through the video. And the guy has a point. Like, he's just talking about, like, Timothée Chalamet's fashion and all that. And I'm just still looking. And, like, I felt convinced that Esdeekid was Timothée Chalamet because, like, first of all, super pale skin, really skinny, really tall. Even the kind of, like, you know, the makeup, even the makeup of Timothée Chalamet, he kind of looked like him. Like, but no, like, at first I really thought I had, like, I caught on and, like, I was just, like, really on point. But, like, I don't know. I don't think it's actually Timothée Chalamet. And I guess, like, I'm on point that way, too. Okay, so let's watch video 2 that I downloaded about this woman's opinion about whether Esdeekid is actually Timothée Chalamet. And I'm just share my opinion and all of that. Okay, starting now.
What I'm about to say is probably one of the craziest things that you hear on this app today. This is gonna sound crazy, but the world that we live in today, I don't really think so. That rapper Esdeekid, the Scotch, like UK girl rapper that has music with Fake Mink and the very famous song LB Sandals, I believe that may be Timothée Chalamet.
No, I know we think it. I know we think it. I know we're all thinking that well, first of all, I called him Esdeekid, like S, like Dee, like, but she said Esdeekid. You know, I don't know how to pronounce it. I pronounce things funny sometimes, so bear with me. You know, we're DIYing it all the way through. This is very an impromptu video. But I know what she's doing. I know she's trying to put the puzzle pieces together. But maybe he just like, they just kind of favor each other. And, you know, British and French people, they usually sometimes have, you know, strong jawlines and all that.
This is my spidey sense of feeling. I have no hard evidence on this. All I have is pure speculation and maybe Chinese eyes software. You know, because in China they got the software they can test the eyes. I might have that. First off, why was he at a Fake Mink show in London? He's a very, like, famous actor. He's very busy. He has, like, I don't know, 2-3 films coming out. How does he have time to go to a London? Why would he take time out of his day to go to that? I don't think Fake Mink is bad. I think he's really good. But I'm Timothée Chalamet. I'm extremely famous. That whole, like, scene, once I enter the door, people are going to be on my body. Or when you get an autograph or something. Even if that's not what happened, I'm in fear that's how it's going to go down. So I'm going to stay home. I'm going to stay in my nice palatial ass hotel. I'm going to go hang out with other famous rich people. Why am I at an underground UK drill show? Why am I there?
That is interesting. That is interesting.
Just like if you were in I'm around the same age as him. I grew up in New York City. Okay? The little bit of tea that I know is that for someone like him to go to a Fake Mink show, he would have to bring himself there. None of his New York kind of friends would go to something like that. That was him being on TikTok.
Because it's not Timothée Chalamet. It's not. It's not.
Even he's too old. Listen to me. He's too even fashiony people who are of a certain age are not in the Fake Mink unless they're on TikTok. So he found that artist and he brought himself there. Okay, which is strange enough. What's my next speculation? Simply this: Timothée Chalamet would fake a Scotch accent and become a UK drill rapper. Like that's it.
No, I mean, okay.
Next speculation.
Wait.
He's been an actor for really.
I want to pause it, but I won't.
And he's not that old, and he also knows, and this is what something I would think that would hold him back from pursuing music as himself. All millennials understand the actor to music crossover. Like, it's very hard to do. The only person who was able to do that was Jamie Foxx, and even then people just thought he was doing a Ray Charles impersonation.
That's funny, because some people did.
Did a successful jump from starting out as an actor and then becoming a musician. Also, when you make that jump, you can depreciate your value as an actor. Now, it's different with musicians. Musicians can go into acting because it's kind of just like a side gig or like kind of like a cool little spectacle. It's like modeling, really. But for a trained actor with the accolades that he
I don't know who
Extremely
Dojo
confusing.
is.
It was really, really good, but it was just a completely different vibe. Like, Timothy is into hip hop. He says it himself. You see him in interviews, he's always talking about, oh, and this is my third speculation. Before I get into my third speculation, becoming a white rapper for an Oscar-nominated actor could be career suicide. Even if the music's good.
I just want to make sure my
That's
actual,
kind of like
thing is on right now.
I'm a white rapper. If it doesn't hit, like I can't be an actor and a white rapper. I can be a white rapper and then become an actor, but I can't be an actor, a serious actor, and then become a white rapper, right? And also to do the rap I want to do, which is UK drill. Also, covering your face like that and not really making it a gimmick, you're trying to conceal something. You're trying to obviously conceal your identity, but being a up and coming underground rapper, the last thing you really would want to do would be cover your face, even if you had like a pretty good paying job in London. You know what I mean? Like, if he was working as a solicitor or he was working in medicine, no one's gonna really like know who he is. And there are ways to disguise how you look versus professionally that doesn't require all of that sort of like covering your whole face and your nose and all that. You could just put a wig on. But him not showing his face, interesting. Yeah, I think it's Timothée Chalamet.
She really did have a really good argument. But just like I said in the beginning of this video, Timothy's photo, Esdeekid, however that you pronunciate his name, face right here. Like, look at the thing. Like, look right here. Like, wait. Let me just make sure if I can see myself. Like, right here. Like, he has L slanted eyes, kind of. Like, you know, like when the eyebrow, like the upper brow does this, and then, like, you can see the guy's eyes right here. Like, that's Esdeekid's eyes. Timothée Chalamet's eyes, like, first of all, brow bone is giving. Like, but it's open. Like, you know, he doesn't have, like, L slanted eyes. Like, it's like this. And, like, Esdeekid has brown eyes. And Timothy has, like, you know, green eyes. Unless he's wearing eye contacts. Now, that's a shock levu type thing. That's a shock levu to me, but I don't know. I don't know, y'all. No, but I came to my verdict, though. Okay, so I'm going to watch video 3 real quick, because it just played, and I'm going to just, you know, share more of my thoughts. Now, at first, like, let me pause this right here. At one point, because of how nice looking this guy's eyes look, you know, why is he not showing his whole face? Why, you know, Esdeekid, if you're watching me right now, first of all, hello, my name is Candace. My name is Candace, and we're just investigating. Like, honestly, like, I don't even know who you are and all of that, but, you know, ain't it kind of funny how everybody think that you're kind of Timothée Chalamet? But, you know, everybody think it, you know, but I think that you're an individual and you're not Timothée Chalamet. So, you know, because people be watching people's channels, you know, and they be pretending like they're not. But I'm looking at this guy's eyes. No, it's a different individual. It's just that he's pale and he kind of has the look up to here, because all we can see is just this much. All we can see is this much. Some eyebrow. Some eye and eyebrow, but that's pretty much it. And, you know, okay, first of all, his hands are amazing. But anyway, you know, quieting down the thirst, just trying to bait my thirst down real quick, you know, so I can come off professional on the internet. But, you're telling me this isn't Timothée Chalamet? It's not Timothée Chalamet. It's not. Y'all gotta do the math. No. Okay. And we're gonna watch video 4, because I think I haven't watched that. I watched 3 videos so far. And it's just like Timothée Chalamet. And it's just like Timothée Chalamet rapping in general. And you know, this kind of makes me think, like, okay, I'm going to watch this video, and then I'm going to listen to a little bit of Esdeekid's rap music, because I have not listened to his music yet. It's just that the conspiracy alone had me thinking, like, what? But anyway, I'm about to press video 4 that I downloaded right now. And that's like Timothee Chalamet rapping. Oh, that was real short. That was real short. You know, because I know how Timothee Chalamet be sounding when he be trying to rap. When Timothee Chalamet be trying to rap, you know, let me see. Let me just search up Esdeekid. And I'm probably going to, like, listen to this on my own or, like, mute this really quickly. I'm going to put my earphones on because, you know, copyright infringement is crazy on YouTube, so. And what I'm doing right now, wait, why am I talking into this thing? Like, and what I'm doing right now, no, anyway, even right now, you know what his eyes kind of remind me of? I hate to say it, but do y'all remember, like, YouTube way back then? Like, that Esdeekid, like, his eyes, like, I don't know why in this image right here, it kind of favors, people call him Onion, but Onision. Let's just be quiet because I'm not trying to bring the drama in this video like that. But his eyes kind of remind me of Onision. It's as open as Onision. And actually, Onision would be good looking if he wasn't such a, you know, crash out and mess and weird and all of that. But, you know, like, y'all know who Onision is. Like, if y'all don't know, then y'all don't know. Y'all probably, like, really, really young. But back then, Onision, you know, used to be really big on YouTube. He used to make a bunch of videos, a bunch of crazy videos, doing some stuff that was really problematic that people would, you know, raise their eyebrow at now, because YouTube used to just be a different type of space back when Onision, Shane Dawson, and who else? Onision, Shane Dawson, and so many other problematic YouTubers that people have problems with now. Which is so crazy because, like, what about, like, y'all back then didn't have problems with them back then. But, like, now y'all want to have problems with them now? Like, back then I used to just think of it like Comedy Central. Because, you know, sometimes Comedy Central used to have some really crazy movies and jokes on there, too. And, like, I don't know, I just feel like the humor back then has shifted a lot. But that's totally, you know, I don't want to, like, talk so much about that. Like, when the video was just about Timothee Chalamet versus Esdeekid. But I was just bringing up Onision a little bit because that's what his eyes are kind of giving. His eyes, like the here to here ratio, no. It's giving more of that in this little photo that I just seen right here of, like, his album. And I'm probably going to download this too so that y'all can kind of, like, see what I mean. Let me download this thumbnail. YouTube video to thumbnail downloader. Okay, so I'm going to just listen to a little bit of his music, like Esdeekid's actual music, and I'm going to just, like, compare it with how Timothee Chalamet was just rapping and give y'all my thoughts again. But, like, I'm listening to 4 Raws. TikTok was the best thing that could have happened to small artists. Oh, wow, that's funny. People are already on it. I'm feeling like my old self again. Renewed, recharged. Okay, I don't know what people are saying right here. As a Timothee fan, I need to check it out. I need to check it out finally. God, if he is really Timothee Chalamet, just saying, if eventually he comes out as him, I'm gonna watch all of his movies back to back for the rest of my life because he is so good at both acting and this. This will be a funny, like, skit on SNL or something. Like, Timothee Chalamet, you should do, like, a little skit or something like this. Like, because people are already thinking that you're into rap and, like, thinking that you're cosplaying as this guy. Like, well, no, I don't want to say cosplay. Wrong word. Like, because, like, you know, if he actually want to do rapping, then like I'm super open minded. Like I'm not the one to like judge. Like, hey, I like Eminem even though I don't listen to him like that. But like, you know. By the way, I know this kind of looks a little awkward, but I'm literally listening to Four Raws by Esdeekid silently because like I don't want to get copyrighted or nothing like that. And I'm really just trying to like compare both voices and trying to like really draw a conclusion because like it just didn't sound like it was coming from Timothy Chalamet's like mouth or nothing. Okay, I heard enough of this song. But no, let me take this off real quick. But I heard Four Raws by Esdeekid real quick. And that does not sound like Timothy Chalamet. Cause just like I was just listening to Timothy Chalamet sing Kid Cudi's like song. No, it's not. Cause he has a different voice. Like, no, it's not. It's not him. And this is video 5 of Esdeekid. Now it really is crazy because like he really do have his like form, like the makeup, like the stature of Timothy Chalamet. He really do. And his voice is too deep. His voice is too deep. His voice is much too deep than Timothy Chalamet's voice. And then this is somebody else just talking about how they feel about it. And he says like, saw someone's full conspiracy theory video that Esdeekid is actually Timothy Chalamet, and as entertaining as that idea is, just know this is not something Americans can claim. From the outside, it feels like they always find a way to make it about them. What? And like, I don't care. Like, I do not care. Like, why is everybody always gotta have like an opinion and a problem about things? Like, this is my main problem about TikTok. Everybody always want to try to twist things and make it about something else. We're just trying to figure out, like, is this actually Timothy or not? This is all we're trying to figure out. But I guess like true rap fans are kind of like mad. Like true fans of Esdeekid are really mad because it's like why people are pretending like why people are making up this theory that he's Timothy. Well, because the eye ratio, like Esdeekid, you know, you have it. You have like the eye thing going on, the eye and eyebrow thing, and that's all that we can see. And Timothy Chalamet is the type to do things like this, because you know, like I don't want to say like let me say it, like let me just think, like Timothy Chalamet is like a creative guy, a good actor, creative marketer, and like, you know, it's so crazy. Like if he were to actually do this for real, that would like, I don't know, kind of like blow the internet up, because it's like, oh my god, this guy was Timothy Chalamet. But nah. Everybody always trying to make something out of nothing. Always trying to make something out of nothing. But I know rap fans, like real rap fans, are really, really passionate about it. But no, you know, after watching so many videos with y'all on camera about the Esdeekid Timothee Chalamet conspiracy, thinking that maybe that's actually him, my verdict is that that is not Timothee Chalamet. He does not look like him. His eye color is different. You know, the brows, Esdeekid's eyebrow, brow bone is more like this. Timothy's is more like this. You know, but they have like they kind of favor a little bit from up here. But when you actually look at the details, no. And this was a very fun video to film because, like, I love investigating. Like, I love investigating. But, like, nah. You know, everybody think it, but no. And, you know, people came up with really good points. They came up with really good points. about like whether this could be Timothy or somebody else. But no, no. This have pale skin. The stature is very similar. Tall, skinny, lanky. You know, doodly good looking, like good looking in a doodle way. Like yes, like doodly do, yes. But well, actually, I can't even judge if Esdeekid is actually good looking because like all I see is just this. So like I haven't even seen the full face. But but as far as this goes, you know, this guy is good looking. Like come on now. But to me, it's giving more of like I said, he kind of favors a little bit Onision in the eye area. A little bit. You know, more than Timothy when I do my triple quadruple take of this guy. And this guy's music isn't bad. You know, I don't really listen to rap music like that anyways. Like, I be listening to my old music. Like, I'm either listening to Korean music or old school black old soul music. I'm talking about, like, Gladys Knight, Stephanie Mills, or James Brown. Yes, I get soulful with it because, get up on the good foot, you know what I mean? But, or disco music. Actually I listen to Dua Lipa too and Sabrina Carpenter. Like, what am I saying? Like, I listen to them a lot too. And I worn out her new album, recently. And I want to do an album, like, ranking of it. Like, I want to do, like, a song ranking of that album, but, like, my web camera that I used to hook up to my computer was acting like a fool. So, like, it's hard doing videos like that, so I'm just working with my little phone, so y'all bear with me. But yeah, that's my opinion. But I would like to know, what are y'all's thoughts right now? Like, I would love to know what y'all think, because, like, this is kind of, like, viral on TikTok. And what do y'all think about my opinion and what I had to say about everything? Because, like, I like some of Timothee Chalamet's, like, movies. I be, catching up every now and then. I just be passing by, minding my business. Me and my teddy bear, we're just doing our thing, and let's be passing by, you know what I mean? But, but what I think is that, I don't know. Yeah, it's not him. It's not him, in my opinion. They just kind of, like, look like each other a teensy weensy bit. Like I said. But yeah, y'all, this is the end of this video. And this was a lot of fun filming. I already said share your thoughts and opinions. So I guess I'm just going to say, like, bye. Bye, y'all. And make sure that you subscribe, follow me on all my social medias, and check out my blog articles that I be writing on all the platforms that I'm writing them at. Bye.